let's get a fucking actual real reading in, okay, guys? I feel like when I make a fucked up video that I have to like clean it up somehow. So that's kind of what's happening here, okay? Just want you to know that. And those last two videos were both blunders, okay? So I'm trying to clean this shit up somehow. And I think we're gonna do it via the tarot, okay? Oh, ooh, my breasts look good in this. Nice. 1 second, let me take off my hoodie and let's get a little comfortable, just a tad. And then I can turn y'all around and we can get busy. Okay. Good Lord. I feel like that's so purposely. You know what I mean? I feel like that's so on purpose. You know? It's just like, come the fuck on, man. Come the fuck on. All right. Let me turn y'all around so we can get started on some tarot, okay? I don't have my necklaces. I think I'm missing. I feel like I'm missing something. I need my necklace. It's all right. It's all right. I'll just put on some gloss. Make sure my lips are popping. Oh, and I got these lights over here. I think I'm gonna use these lights. Okay. All right. You know what? That last video was fucking brutal. Not even gonna pretend. Not even gonna fucking pretend. That motherfucking video was brutal. Did I want it to be like that? Nope. Not at all. Did I want to have that message be in that manner? Absolutely not. Okay. But it is, and it was, and that's what happened, and unfortunately, we're here now. Let me close this door in case any pop-ups decide to pop up and happen, you know. Just make sure we cover our bases here. All right, I'm gonna light this sage, and then, not sage, this stick. And then we're gonna get started, okay? Listen, guys. I got something for you. What I have for you is that it ain't done. And it ain't always perfect. But in some way, you will get through shit, you know? And I think also, this picture that's painted, we have to break that bitch down. Right? We have to break that motherfucker down because here's, look. Do you know when I had a great run? Great run. But in the end, something got messed up, right? So now we're here doing dumb shit on the internet, fighting on the internet and dumb shit like that. Like, come on. All right, Spirit, clear and concise messages. My left ear is ringing. Now, some people say that when your ear is ringing, either somebody's talking about you, the ancestors, or the ancestors are speaking to you, or someone's about to call you, or something like that. Really, the ones that I've heard before is that somebody's talking about you, or the ancestors are trying to speak to you. So I don't know, my ear just started ringing, and my ears don't ring a lot. but they've been picking up lately. My ears ringing have been picking up lately. And that's very interesting because I used to find that so weird when people like, my ears is ringing. I'd be like, what the fuck does that mean? People used to be like, my ears is ringing. And then people would say, oh, that means somebody talking about you. Or, and I've heard recently that that means that the ancestors are trying to speak to you. So I never used to have that happen to me, but lately my ears have been ringing. And they've been ringing more and more often lately. And I did not know that I was, you know, so what does that mean? Let's look it up. Oh, see, we got our iPad. Here it is. It's been sitting here on the desk. It's supposed to be in my purse. That's why I got that big ass bag. It was literally for this iPad. Okay. Okay, but since it's not there, it's fine, no problem, no biggie. Let's look it up. Let's ask ChatGPT, what does it mean when your ears are ringing? Does that mean somebody over there talking shit about you? That could be. This bitch. Hey, listen. I'm so sorry you feel like that about me. I'm so sad you feel that way about me. But the show must continue, okay? All right, so let's see here. Let's pull up the internet. And we have ChatGPT up. Let's do a new chat. And we're going to say, what does it mean when your ears start ringing? Okay, we're gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up. So the doctors think I need to come see them. That's one. So that we're talking about ears ringing right now. I'm looking it up. I'm looking up the metaphysical spiritual meaning here. So the spiritual metaphysical interpretation. So in many spiritual traditions, ears ringing is viewed as a sign of energetic shifts or spiritual messages. That's one of the things that's been coming out. The left versus right ear ringing. Oh, this is good because the last time my ear ringing, it was the right ear. This time is the left ear. So it says left ear, often seen as a warning or a message from your subconscious or ancestral energy, sometimes tied to something external trying to get your attention. Right. Frequently interpreted as positive energy, such as downloads from higher energy, angelic messages, or alignment with purpose. Pitch and timing. High-pitched ringings said to signal a vibrational upgrade or incoming guidance. Low-pitched ringing can indicate energetic interference or a need for grounding. Sudden short bursts, a quick spiritual message or confirmation like someone saying your name on the other side. In esoteric teachings, Bobby Hemmett, etc., in metaphysical and occult circles like those discussed by Bobby Hemmett, ringing can be seen as a signal from other dimensions, spirit guides, or your higher self. It might indicate that you're being watched over or that you're transitioning spiritually to a new phase. Some also say it's a sign of psychic activation, especially if it's happening during meditative or emotional moments. It definitely happened during somewhat of an emotional moment. So it just... All right. Fucking, I need to start this shit over. I'm not starting this over. Fuck that. had a ringing in my ears, and so now I was looking up what that meant. Now I had already kind of defined a lot of it. Um, let's try the tuning fork. Okay, so one of the things that just went down was I had a ringing in my ear. It was in my ear. So I went ahead and went on ChatGPT to look it up and see what that meant. And I found some information in it. And it just said, try a couple of things. So I got tuning forks weeks ago. And I'm going to try the tuning forks. Let's try the tuning forks real quick and see if these work. And then it gave some other options, like do some meditation to figure out what it means. And then it did it said do the tuning forks as well. So here we go. I have the tuning forks. Now, I think these are both the same frequency, but let me pull them out and find out because I really don't know. So let's see. Okay, so this is in the key of C, 512 hertz. And this is in the key of, yeah, same. So they're the same hertz, these two. So let's go ahead and let's use the tuning fork real quick and let's see. I don't know. I don't even know, like, am I supposed to put it next to my ear because my ear was ringing or what? Like, okay. I don't know. Like, am I doing it right? Okay, so let's, I don't know. Did I do it right? Did I do it wrong or did I do it right? Okay, so I just did the tuning fork. I don't know what it's doing. I don't know if I'm using it right or not. This is my first set of tuning forks. It's okay. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. Okay, so yeah, there's that. We gotta talk about our last combo about the root worker. Would you feel a way if you had issues with someone you respected? No. I mean, you gotta talk it out. Shit. You think you know, kung fu masters, they never had a student that had a problem with them for some reason? Or that they students that never have no problems with them? Of course they did. From time to time, but I think how you approach is important. How you approach is very important. No, I don't think there's anything wrong with that, but you know, that's that. Anyway, back to what I'm doing. So what I'm doing is I had a ringing in the ear, so I went ahead and looked it up on ChatGPT to get some information. So would you like spiritual ear ringing meaning chart? Yeah. And so I just did a tuning fork. Use sound healing like tuning forks, singing bowls. I need to get some singing bowls. So I got tuning forks. I just did the singing bowl. I just did the tuning fork. I need to get some singing bowls. And maybe I'll put some frequency music on as well. And then I probably want to do some grounding as well. Oh, you know what? There's a tree out there that one of the spiritual qualities is grounding. So I'm going to go and get some of those, some of that tree bark and burn it maybe or something like that. I don't know. Okay, so moving forward, let's see. Ringing can be seen as signal from other dimensions, spirit guides, or your higher self. It might indicate that you're being watched over or that you're transitioning spiritually to a new phase. Some also say it's a sign of psychic activation, especially if it happens during meditative or emotional moments. So, that's interesting. Need for grounding. So I feel like a need for grounding is something that I'm going to go with. There's a need for grounding in my life right now. I think I'm going to go ahead and just work on that for sure. High-pitched ringing said to signal a vibrational upgrade or incoming guidance. A warning. Okay. A warning. I still have the video on, just want you to know that, but I wanted to call and check on you. Here, I got some for you. It's not about bad energy. No. No, I'm just trying to like tune you. I gotta tune you.
That's the wrong nigga. I'm the wrong nigga for that one. I just need love, commitment, and affection.
Gino, you still have not.
Still not doing the one thing that's hindered our whole relationship?
Correct. That's one. That's just one thing. Yeah, we have plenty of other things that we can discuss that still have not been done.
The other things are not really even...
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. A therapist is necessary.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm not disagreeing with that at all.
Are you not?
No.
Are you sure?
I am. Nigga, we went to a therapist and she ran away from us. She solved the problems.
What therapist?
We went to Off Boyette. We made a right after the Publix.
We never spoke with her.
Exactly, because she saw us in a car and she ran. But we went. You picked the therapist out. We went and we tried.
Okay, what's the point there?
I don't have a problem with seeing a therapist. Like, dude, I want you.
Instead of talking about things, I need to start seeing action.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It would be a great good favor if you maybe walked into the house and just checked around and make sure that certain things are handled.
Right now?
When you get a chance.
Like what things are handled?
Like cat litter, for instance.
Okay. Yep, I've been on that, but I'll make sure I do you better.
Okay, I gotta go. I wanted to check on you. I think that it's necessary for you to understand that you are loved dearly. However, you're not the only person that is experiencing things, and you should be aware of that. And it's not fair of you to try to monopolize.
That's not what I'm doing.
Okay.
But if I have a moment, everybody winning but me. You good where you at? Terrible. Courageous. Midgets. It was a midget that got the bell.
No, it wasn't the midget. It was the whole thing. I'm tuning you now.
Hey, this is the wrong nigga though.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not.
Dude,
no, it's not.
Quietly.
No, it's not.
Out of everybody that you've ever met in your life, who fuck with you?
This is not about that. That does not mean that you don't need healing still.
I would never heal into a situation. It's done.
Okay, but it's been done. What are you talking about?
Okay, maybe the reverb, just like that bell that you're ringing, is still ringing, and I'm still hearing it.
Okay, listen, I can't. I just can't right now. Because honestly...
Nigga, you had like 3 videos ago, you was like, my side nigga just tripping. Like, it's literally...
I did say that. I did say that, but he's not my side nigga anymore. Like, that...
Since 3 days ago?
No, since years ago.
Okay, but the fact that you said that 3 days ago...
I know.
A year ago...
Oh my God. I gotta go.
Why?
Because...
Babe, you gotta look...
I was already on a live doing something. That's why.
Call me and
I did because of the SOS. And then I was reading the meaning of the ringing in the ears, and it was like, oh shit, that was the warning. Call his ass back. Kind of vibes, you know?
Thank you. I appreciate that. I know the utmost love you got for me. I don't never, if I died tonight, I don't never want you to think like I don't realize that you're doing the best that you can. But I give up. I quit. I don't care.
Okay.
Like my kid's gonna be straight. You gonna be straight. You already straight.
I need You want me to do the bell?
Yeah.
It's
still the wrong nigga. I feel all right. All right, okay, that wasn't funny. Quella, I love you, man. And dopest person I ever met in my lifetime.
I love you
I've
too.
been around for a long time.
All right, I love you too.
Go ahead. No, not the bell, nigga. But I don't know if I can take the bell anymore.
You need it.
You think I need?
Yeah.
That lets me know that you really don't know what I need. It ain't that. It's you.
No, you don't need me. You want me.
You are the bell. No, nigga, you said a video 2 videos ago where you was like, man, need women to be at the optimist.
You don't need me.
Yes. No. Everybody don't need you. I do.
I just said you don't need me.
I most definitely do. You are my vibration.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. And that is too much to put on me.
Well, look here, Aqua. I'm going to tell you what. How we met, how you predicted it, you knew that I was your husband, and how you said we was gonna get married and have a daughter and 2 sons. No, nigga, I need you. That transmuted my fucking life. No, I need you.
Okay, here's the thing. I appreciate that you love me because I love you too, but I also need you to need me enough to take care of what you're supposed to take care of before you get on the phone telling me how much you need me without taking care of the business that needs to be taken care of first.
Brother, if you hear, babe, I just asked.
No, don't do that again. No, because you know what? You keep doing the same thing.
Don't.
And then you wondering why I'm where I'm at.
Okay. Don't. I'm just looking back.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Look back to.
I'm not looking back. Exactly.
Back to the birth of Jesus.
I'm done.
Hey, look back. It's January of 2019, and what I became, and when I realized how bad shit was.
You think she didn't have to get like that?
To be honest with you, I felt like I did that before that. When you was like, "Hey, I don't want to be out here by myself," or "Hey, I want to do the music. Hey, I want to do this." Like I felt like I've been showing you these steps, and yet you beat that fucking bell. That's the shut up bell.
Not really the shut up bell, but come on, man. Let's get the results. I need results. Yeah, no. Because everything that you're talking about is also without what is needed, or couple steps that would be beneficial moving forward.
Okay, wait. I stopped drinking for like a year, and then you wanted to have a drink with your best friend, and I couldn't handle it. I'm alcoholic. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm like, I want to have fun too.
All right. So basically, what you're telling me is that you're not going to start drinking. So then get off my phone right now.
No.
That's what you're saying. That is what you're saying. You're saying I'm an alcoholic. I'm an alcoholic. That's what you said, right?
No.
And you said it telling just like that. Like, I'm an alcoholic. That's what I know.
No.
Like, come on.
What I'm saying is that when the time presents itself, that's not even close to an issue. No.
The time presents itself every day that you breathe. Every opportunity that you have to say, I'm not going to drink, is the time.
Okay.
Placing the responsibility on me to do something for you in order for you to do what needs to be done, that's lacking responsibility and lacking accountability.
So you saying that like by me paying the bills or
you know what? Goodbye. No. Okay. So sorry. I needed that. Look, I didn't threw this damn thing away because goodness Lord. What the hell? Okay, we were starting this video again. Here we are again. We started this video and we were looking at, no. We were looking at ringing in the ears and what it means. It's a metaphysical thing, but obviously it has its medical, you know, meanings and stuff like that. And doctors say, oh, you got to come and get that checked out, blah, 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 right? But it has metaphysical stuff as well. Now, and esoteric meanings also. So I just did another, let me see. Hold on. I said yes. Okay, let's do the yes part. So what we discovered is that it was saying that you could need some grounding based on it being in the left ear. It's also saying that it could be, you know, other dimensions, spirit guides trying, or higher self trying to like communicate with me. It could be an indication of being watched over. It could be an indication of transitioning into a higher spiritual phase. It can also be a psychic activation as well. And then what else did it say? It could be a spiritual message or a confirmation. It could be energetic interference as well, or a need for grounding. So those are some of the things that it could be. And then let's see what else it says here. So it was left ear. So anyway, over the last few months, my ears have been ringing and they were never, I never got that. I used to, when I was younger, people used to say, my ears is ringing, my ears is ringing. And I used to be like, what does that mean? Like, I never picked up on it. Like, I never got that one, right? So like, I always had the ability to have dream visions, to have visions, premonitions, stuff like that. But I never had their ear ringing thing. So this is new. It's new for me. Over the last maybe couple months, it's been picking up, and I just had one here. I've been having them in my right ear, but I just had one in the left ear a second ago. And so there are different meanings based on which ear and stuff like that. Okay. So obviously, yeah, somebody could be talking negatively about me, cleanse and protect spiritually. So you know what I'm going to do is, oh yeah, we're going to do this. 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 Okay. I just did the tuning with the fork. I mean, with the tuning fork. So I just did that. It said that you could do that, the tuning fork, and you know, you're supposed to like, and then, you know, like hold it near you and like let the resonation resonate with you, I guess. And then also, let's go ahead and burn some cinnamon. Okay. And also some rosemary. So we're going to burn some cinnamon and some rosemary. And that way we can add some protective layers as well, just in case, you know, some energetic interference. Okay. But this ringing in the ears phenomenon is actually new to me. I've been able to have visions and psychic visions since I was a kid, since I was a baby, basically. But I have not had the ringing in the ears thing going on with me. That's a new thing for me. So, and it has been picking up. It has been doing that kind of lately. Obviously, I'm going to go and, you know, go to the doctor and see if there's something going on with my ears as well, just to be sure. But it's definitely something that I have to, that I want to study and find out, you know, more about what's going on there. So, okay. So now let's go ahead and do some rosemary burning just for some additional protection. It also said that it could have been a warning as well, an ancestral warning or something like that. So I'm just going to just be careful, you know, and just, you know, do what I can to do what I can. Okay. I'm just going to do what I can. And there's some other things that I will end up doing off camera, but just, you know, that's just for the moment. Okay. There are some things that I will be doing off camera as well, but we don't need to talk about that. Okay. Alrighty. So, all right. So we got that going. So listen, I wanted to find out more about that. I found out a little bit, and now We are going to, you know what I want to do? I'm going to go ahead and play some frequency music in the background while we do some reading. Okay, let's do some tarot and let's do some frequency music. So
Bluetooth mode.
all right, let me make sure that it doesn't connect to that. Nice. Perfect. Perfection. Okay, so it's connected to the speaker. Let's get some frequency music going here, guys. And then we can do some readings, okay? All right, let's go ahead and get started. I want to cleanse and purify the space energetically with a white light. Removing all negative energies from the space. I also want to call upon all of my spirit guides and archangels that are close and protective with me, those known and unknown, that have my best and highest interest in heart, as well as my collective audience's best and highest interests at heart. Remove any negative energies or any energies that do not belong, any harmful energies, any evil eye, any negative hexes, curses, or spells. We do send those back to their rightful owners. We do ask that you protect the space as we begin to read and channel any messages that need to come through for the collective audience. Clear and concise messages. Okay, we've got our air going. You know what I want to do? I'm going to introduce some water to the environment. Where's the water? The Knight of Swords is here. Somebody's charging ahead towards something or someone. This also might be a stubborn energy as well. Very stubborn energy. Somebody's stubborn. All right, Spirit, clear and concise messages. What messages do you want the collective audience to have? Clear and concise. Clear and concise. The Knight of Wands is here. The Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands. I'm getting not double Knight energy. Which means that something is in motion. Something is in movement. There is something in motion and something in movement. What is this? The Strength card, the King of Pentacles, and the Three of Cups. I'm feeling like something is definitely in motion. Something is in motion. Something is in movement. I need to know what it is. What is in motion, Spirit? Oh. I do feel like somebody is stressed and worried about something. Something has given somebody stress or concern or worry. Something is bothering someone or worrying somebody. We do have the Strength card as well as the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is also giving the Three of Cups. So this is a friendship. This could even be three sisters as well. The King of Pentacles is about money and financial stability. It's also about prestige. The Strength card is here. Tell me more. The Tower card. So someone is dealing with potentially a betrayal from a friend in relation to money. Okay. Yeah, that could definitely be something that's going on. This might be shocking or something that shocks you. Page of Cups. This is definitely going to be something that you feel surprised by or something that you feel shocked by. Tell me more about the Ten of Swords. Grand Concise messages. So, okay. So this is going to be successful. I do think that spirit is actually communicating with someone as well and giving them information to help them be successful. I do feel that somebody is going to come out of this on top. And obviously somebody is going to not come out on top. This is going to be confusing to someone. This may be the type of situation where if you have the ability to pick up on information intuitively, you may be getting information intuitively and it might be causing someone else strife because they don't know how that is happening. They don't know how you're getting information. Maybe it's just that you... Oh no! Or psychic. Alright, let me pick this up. Oh no, it fell. That was easy enough. Okay. Yeah, okay, so here's the thing. Let me get another deck because I want to... let's just use this one right here. Right here. This one. I need a little one. Okay. Right, the little one is in. Fine. All right. Let's see. The Emperor. Two of Wands. The Emperor and the Two of Wands is here. I feel like, okay, so what I really feel like is happening here is that somebody is getting, it's like you're getting your downloads and you're taking action on those downloads. And so that is what is going to be helpful to you, is that when you get your downloads, when you get your spiritual messages and your spiritual communications, your intuitive thoughts, intuitive hits, you're not wasting time. And that is important because let me tell you something. Hexes, curses, spells, castings will hit you, and they're going to hit you when you're unaware. They're going to hit you at any given day and time. It does not, there's no hour. Okay, there are no business hours that hexes, curses, magic, evil can hit you. Evil entities, reach out to you. There's no time. There is no hours of operation where they will reach you between 9 and 5. They're not going to do that. The spell works, the castings, those things will hit you when you are unaware. Okay? So you have to have tools and modalities that you can use at an instant's notice. Okay? At any moment. Whether it be something that you just keep with you, a little tuning fork, a little crystals, little burning of some sages or something like that, just to keep your spiritual energy. But the best thing that you can do is it's always here in your mind. Your mind is going to be your best ally. It's going to be your best ally. Promise you. Okay? So listen, I feel as though somebody is making informed decisions. You are making smart decisions. You're stepping into your power, and you're not allowing yourself to cower or be afraid, and you're chopping shit down. You're chopping shit down. But hey, nope, not doing it, not dealing with it. Okay? Betty Boop is an Aquarius? I didn't know that. What? I didn't see your first message, Renee. Welcome. Hi, how are you? I'm sorry, I didn't see your first message, so I don't know what, what your conversation really started as. So did you want to re-put that in there, or no? It's up to you. I don't mind. I just wanted to let you know. Okay, so let's see what else is here. Hi. Alrighty, so let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Let's see what else we've got here. What else do we have? What else do we have? What else do we have? Was I supposed to get mad that the thing fell? It was the light. It was this right here. It was this little light that I'm using to kind of, illuminate. Was I supposed to get mad that it fell? I didn't think that was necessary for anger. I don't think that calls for upset at all. No, I don't think that calls for upset. No. Okay, moving forward. Let's see what else we can get here, because, I'm feeling something here. All right, Spirit. Healing. So somebody is needing some healing, yeah. And I feel like, sometimes the Hermit is where you can get healing, but maybe everybody doesn't do well in the Hermit, right? And I get that. I understand that, and I know that sometimes I'm like, getting into isolation, right? Like, some of you guys are not good in isolation, and I get it. Some of you guys just, you're gonna off yourself, okay? It's too much quietness, bitch. That's why you need to use nature, go outside, get into nature, look at the birds and the ducks and, things like that. Or, use those other modalities to help you out, to help keep you leveled. Oh, thank you. Thank you. To help keep you leveled, because I get it that sometimes isolation or being by yourself is just like, but it's not that bad. And honestly, you have a time to just kind of think about how you're feeling, what you're feeling. You have the opportunity to really take assessment of where you are overall. And it's so important to be able to do that without the noise of everyone else telling you what you should be, or what you should be doing, or where you should be going. This is very important, okay? Oh, you're doing the Hermit now? You're by yourself? Okay. So yeah, like, sometimes you just got to do that, right? And even still, like, sometimes you're going to do the Hermit and you're going to be in the 9 of Swords. Like, you're going to be not feeling that great, right? But sometimes it allows you to, freely feel whatever it is that you want to feel. whether that's good, bad, up, down, you know, happy, sad, you know, depressed, whatever. Ultimately, I want you to make sure that you maintain the idea of getting to your healing when you are experiencing this, right? Because I don't want you to just be just there, just depressed, falling into the slumps, okay? And I don't want you falling into the sunken place, okay? We don't need that. Yeah, you may have some emotions. Yeah, you may feel a little bit of sad, sorrow, all that, cry, all that. But we don't want you to fall into depression and a sunken place. We want you to recognize that, okay, I'm gonna feel my feelings, gonna allow myself to express, but then the goal is healing. Okay, the goal is to find a way to alchemize how I'm feeling and to find a way to, you know, take these feelings and transmute them into something that I can benefit from or something better, right? So yeah, just remember that. And also the Hermit is really good for getting spiritual downloads, connecting with your spirit guides, connecting with your angels, with your ancestors. This is a great time for that, okay? And a lot of wisdom can come through by you having time alone, okay? The bottom of the deck, we do have the Star card, and the Star card is all about wishes. I feel also, yeah, this is about what somebody really wishes for. This is about what's in somebody's heart. Yeah. I feel like somebody feels stuck. Renee, thank you so much for tuning in. Would you like to kind of talk and maybe like go into what you're experiencing right now? You don't have to, but I figured why not ask? Okay, so I'm feeling like the Star card really is about your wishes or someone's wishes. And I think that this is like your silent wishes. Like these are the wishes that you don't speak out loud. These are the wishes that are deep down inside. I feel as though somebody wants to have a business, but they don't speak about it out loud because maybe people doubt you. Maybe people think you can't do that. You're not smart enough, or you don't have the skills to do that, or you don't know anything about a business, you know? I'm getting that. And I feel like somebody really wants to do it. I will tell you something. If you are that person, Bob Proctor, go look him up. Bob Proctor lived until like a couple years ago. He passed away. But he used to talk all the time about how he didn't even graduate. I think he had like a third or sixth or like a ninth grade education. One of the three, right? It was either third grade education, a ninth grade education, or a sixth grade education. But he ended up being very wealthy when he was young. He ended up being very wealthy, okay? And so he would talk about the fact that he didn't have an education, but he still was able to become a wealthy man through his businesses that he created. So if you are the person that had that little feeling that, oh, people are telling you that you can't do this because you're not smart enough, or you don't have this information, or you don't have that knowledge, don't let those people talk to you like that, okay? Speak to me nice, baby, okay? Look, don't let those people speak to you like that, because it's not true. You have the ability to start a business if you want to, okay? You can do that. Now, here's the thing. You gotta just hire people that's smarter than you. That's what you gotta do, man. You hire people to do the jobs that you can't do. The jobs that maybe you don't have the knowledge or the awareness for, okay? You can do this. Don't let people tell you that you can't do something if you really want to do it. If this is your wish, and that's what I'm picking up, that this is somebody's deep down wish. Like, this is what somebody really wants to do. It's like, I really want to start this business, or I really want to do this thing, but people keep telling me that I can't, or I don't feel smart enough because people have in the past told me that I couldn't do other things. And those other times that they told me I couldn't do something is impacting me now and giving me doubt now. Well, I'm here to tell you, fuck them people. You feel me? Like, fuck them people. Straight up. Straight up. Let me see if I can find Bob Proctor so you can see him. I have actually one of his. Here we go. Yeah, this is Bob Proctor. Hold on. So this is Bob. That's Bob Proctor, okay? And I found him a long time ago because I watched one of his older videos when he was much younger man. And he would talk to people, and he was talking about, it was like those motivational like speeches or something like that. And or maybe not even motivational, but just mindset shift speeches. And so I found him years ago, and I would follow him and listen to his stuff and, you know, go back. And, you know, it shifted my mindset listening to him. You know, I was able to shift my mindset. He was one of those people that helped me to shift. So some of you might need that. You might need to shift your mindset because maybe you're stuck in doubt. You're stuck in lack. You're stuck in can't do when you can do. You can do. There's abundance in the universe. You're smart enough. You're smart enough to hire somebody who's smarter than you. Aren't you? Think about it. Think about it. All right. There's that. I don't know who needed that message, but there it is. All right, let's see what else there is in the messages. King of Swords. King of Swords is kind of crossing. It fell out like this. King of Swords can represent not Pisces, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libras. Actually, the King of Swords generally represents Aquarius though, and the star card. So we got two representations of Aquarius right here. So we got two Aquarius energies popping into this reading. Hey, Derecha, how are you doing, girl? What are you thinking about? That's what I get from this. That's what I'm getting from the King of Swords. What are you thinking about? Somebody's thinking about something. What do you think about? You know, you're trying to, you know, decide if you're smart enough, or, you know, trying to analyze something or trying to make smart choices. Something, I don't know. But somebody's thinking about something. So I'm too busy to deal with a hater. Oh, Lord. Hold on, let me, oh, I missed some of your comments. So I'm trying to be so still and quiet about my glow up. I feel it. So I have been left alone to hear Jesus clearly. Since I have grown, people think they can run over me at the closer I get to my glow up, the more people are testing me. Yeah, I get it. I totally get it. I feel like that too, honestly. I feel like that too. You know, recently somebody questioned like my integrity, and I was like, but you don't know me to be like that. Like, why would you question my integrity? I'll tell you something. I don't get mad at a lot of things, but when you question my integrity, ooh, that'd be the number one thing to piss me off. I'll be like, y'all got me fucked up. You're gonna question my integrity. I don't like that, because listen, hey, look. And the thing is, by me saying that, I'm not saying that I haven't made mistakes. I'm not saying that I haven't done things wrong. I'm not saying that I haven't made bad choices. Okay, and loads of bad choices. I have. But at the end of the day, I was able to acknowledge and take accountability and do the best that I could to make amends for those things. So when people question my integrity, I'd be like, bitch, I really be mad. I be feeling like I you know how I want to act? I want to act like a gay guy who's pissed at you. Like, I want to act like a gay man who does not like you. That's how I want to act. And everything is extra. Like, bitch, you know, I really want to do the most, okay, when my integrity get questioned. And honestly, it'd be like square up. I feel like square up when you start questioning my integrity. Listen, you can say all sorts of things, but when you start questioning my integrity, that's when I get mad. I'd be like, oh, you really want to fight. Let me let it go. Okay. So I think that's really the thing that like really got me. It's like, do you know me to be a shyster? Because if you do, please tell me when I was a shyster. Like, do you know me to be a schemer? Do you know me to be a plotter? Do you know me to be scandalous? Do you know me to be scandalous? And if you do, please tell me where I was scandalous. So, you know, I just can't sit with that. You know, I can't sit with that. I'm just gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it go. Right? I'm gonna let it go. Okay. I'm just gonna try to refocus because it's gonna piss me off all over again. You know, it's just gonna make me all upset again. And I don't need to do that. I don't need to do that, right? Like, I don't need to rehash the shit that pissed me off when you question my integrity. I don't need to do that. It'd be that shit. People be thinking that you mad about, oh, wow, da da da. No, bitch, I'm mad because you questioned my integrity. That's why I'm mad. You think I'm mad about the other shit. I ain't. I'm mad because you questioned my integrity. You question my transparency. You question my honesty. When you do that, oh, I got a problem. Because when do you know me to be the opposite? You don't. So, let me not rehash. Let me shut up. You know what, girl? We need to do the tuning fork again. Hold on. I'm sure. Okay, I don't know if it works, but you know, I'm gonna try it until I feel something or don't feel something. Okay. All I know is that, listen, all sorts of things can be done and said, but when you question my integrity, I really be raising up. Like, I remember one time I had a client question my integrity. I legit turned from professional to you got me fucked up, bitch. You got me fucked up. I went from professional to you got me fucked up. Okay? So, yeah. It'd be like that. It'd be like that sometimes, you know. But it shouldn't be, though. Like, listen, you don't know me to be like that. You don't know me to be scandalous. You don't know me to be a schemer. You don't know me to be a liar. You don't know me like that. Like, you don't know me in those ways because it's not me. I've never been that. So, like, when you do act like that's a part of who I am, I want to square up and I want to cuss you out. And actually, who the fuck do you think you are? Like, no. So, yeah, you know, I feel it. And you know, to me, like, you might be talking about something else. You might be talking about somebody was talking to you sideways, and I'm talking about that. That's how somebody talked to me sideways. Okay? All right? Like, excuse me? All right, I'm done. I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it go. Okay? All right, so let's see here. We have so many energies present. So I'm going to try to digress too. Stay blessed. Gamer says, nah, we don't need that. No, seriously. Says the looking so fine. Thank you. You are a great woman. Thank you. So girl, they questioning my spirituality, my spiritual ability, but God has given me a testimony that's going to blow them away. OMG, not your spirituality. Like, how you gonna question my spiritual capabilities? Like, are you in my body or something? Like, do you know something? And it be the ones that don't got no spiritual gifts that be questioning shit too. That's the thing that really get me. It's like it's the bitches that have no sense of intuition. The bitches that have no ability to discern anything. Okay? It be those ones that be questioning you. You know, that's the crazy part for me. Okay? That's the one for me. Okay? It be the ones that don't know a fuck thing. Okay, about spirituality. To be talking about, oh, you fake spiritual. And then they be the ones like, oh, you can't be spiritual and cuss. Excuse me? Bitch, I will cuss you up. I will cuss you out. Okay? I will cuss you all the way out and then go burn my sage, bitch. Stop fucking with me. We got to get our frustrations out some kind of way. All right? Get the fuck on. Like, stop it. Be the main woman. Be the main one. Can't discern shit. Talk about you not really spiritual. When was the last time you picked up on your intuition, sis? Because we seen your nigga getting a train ran on him. Okay, listen, we need you to understand some things. Okay, because it's not given. It's definitely not given. Okay, sis. Or maybe you prefer that. Maybe you're okay with that. That's fine too. You know, you might be in one of them lavender relationships. That's cool too. You know, that's fine too. But bitch, don't come over here questioning me. And for what? For what? Mind your own fucking business. It ain't got shit to do with you. It really don't. It be that simple. And people just don't know how to do it. They just can't do it. It be that simple though. Like seriously, it really be as simple as, well, I don't think she's spiritual, but it ain't my business, so moving on over here. You know, it's just literally like that. It's just so easy to do. So easy to do. Oh, thank you. About the nail compliment too. Like, I'm kind of feeling like I need to go and like get them redone because it's like getting yellow. Like the white is not, it's not as crispy as it should be. And that irks me. You know, it's like, It literally only lasted for like one day. And I was like, oh, no, that's not gonna work good for me. That's not gonna work good for me. So I'm thinking like, maybe I should just go get black or something next time instead of the white. The white is just so clean, you know, but it's just like, it's not working. So I don't know. I don't know what to do. Yeah, okay. So the world being a better place if people mind their own business. That exactly, you know. Sometimes I think that maybe those people are afraid of this, like, like if you are practicing your own spirituality or spiritual gifts and things like that, that other people might be afraid of those things. I don't know why, but that's neither here nor there. It could be something like that because, what I've experienced is like a greater understanding and a greater compassion for others through my spirituality. All right, I'm gonna leave it alone. I digress. I am seeing the High Priestess twice. Okay. The High Priestess is here twice, letting me know that there is a great deep knowing. There is high intuition. There is a High Priestess who is very powerful. This could be two High Priestesses, y'all specifically. And then what else do we have here? So this is our knowledge and our awareness. This can also be divine timing, but I'm not really getting divine time. I'm getting a decision that needs to be made. So yeah, what is the decision? Somebody has a decision to make. What is it? Somebody's going to sleep on it. You're going to sleep on that decision that you have to make. You want to have fun, don't you? I think the scales are going to balance themselves out. I do. They're going to balance themselves out. And Spirit is actually supporting supporting you. Well, I will say this, guys. As far as spirit supporting you, listen, I ended up leaving my home about a month or so ago, a month and a half ago, right? And I was like, oh my goodness, like, what am I going to do? I really wasn't like that. I really just didn't care. I just left and walked away. Not like that. Not didn't care. I'm not saying I didn't care about the situation. What I'm saying is I had to make the decision. So I couldn't be worried about all things. I couldn't be worried about all the little shit. I had to just do what I had to do, right? So since then, I have been able to, start doing other things to just kind of like generate and make money in multiple different ways. And I have also I'm kind of working on some things. But one of the things that I want to kind of introduce to you guys is the fact that for so very long, I was just worried about that process of walking away and leaving. And I think I was a little bit scared, I ain't gonna lie. And usually I'm not afraid of much of anything. So it's an eye opener. It's a total eye opener that I was just feeling, I was doubting myself apparently. And I was just not sure about where I would go, what I would do, how I would do it. And when the moment came where it became a necessity for me to go, though, I just did it, right? And when I did it, and I've been gone, right? Like, so I want to call out the fact that I know that sometimes, like, we're scared to do something for whatever reason. When you step out on faith, though, and the reason why I'm mentioning this is because I did see, oh, the Lovers card showed itself to me. I did see the Queen of Wands and the Ace of Wands. And to me, this is high spiritual energy, right? This is high spiritual energy. An answered prayer, potentially even. And then look, the Lovers card was next. And look at that. Oh. Anyway, you're stepping out on faith and you're walking up by faith and not by sight. Another thing that happened recently is, girl. So I'm driving and I've been Ubering a little bit. And so I pick up these girls and I'm taking them to a place that's like an hour away. I have an electric car right now, okay? I get them probably halfway and I realize I'm not going to have enough electricity to get anywhere, okay? I get them home and I literally have less than 10 miles to go. I look for a charging station. I find one. Get there, no access. I sit there because now I'm literally at 1%. I'm at 1%. So I put the car in park. And then when I tried to put the car back and drive, it would not move. It would not go. It would not shift. The gear would not shift into drive. So I was like, oh my God, what am I going to do? So I started trying to call the tow truck people. They wanted too much money. So I was like, that ain't going to work. And then I was like, okay, what next? I called Gino and I was like, well, does Uber offer free towing? Like, do they offer it? Well, because I have been doing it for the last like maybe month or, maybe month, and I have enough points, I could get a free tow. So I was like, great, that's my backup plan. Gino says, you should try to just see if you can find a charge. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try. Literally, I'm at 1%, okay? Trust me, I'm at 1%. So I'm like, okay, well, so I started back up. And then I turn the shift and the gear works. So I'm like, okay, we're rolling. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. The next charging point was about 2 miles away. I drive the 2 miles looking for this Blink electric charger. And it was behind a gate in an apartment complex. Womp, womp, womp. I did not get the opportunity to charge at that charging station that was 2 miles away when I had 1% charge. So now I'm like, oh shit, what am I gonna do? So I have to look for another charging point. I have to look for another one. Okay, shit, I'm gonna do what I can do. I find another one and I find one that it's the kind that I like. And I'm like, okay, and it's right next to the highway. Okay, let's see if we can make it there. I start driving. I'm driving slow. I'm letting people go around me. It's 3 miles away, or 2 to 3 miles away. So somewhere probably about 2.5 miles away. So somewhere like that. Remember, I only had 1 mile left. I don't know if it was 1%, but it's definitely 1 mile left. I'm driving. It is 2 to 3 miles away. Matter of fact, it may have been more than that. It may have been a good 3 to 4 miles away. I make it to the charger. I had 1 mile in me. Okay, 1 mile in the car. Okay, it said 1 mile for all of those miles that I drove from the first charging point to the final charging point, which was at least about 6 miles. Okay, at least about 6 miles. I make it. And when I get there, literally it says 0, like literally 0 miles. Like there's nothing you got nothing. You got 0%. You're not doing nothing. And then I was able to charge the car. The thing is, before I actually even took the girls, I was like, I'm going to make it. I know I'm going to get to a charging point. Like I knew I was going to make it, right? I was telling myself, I'm going to make it. I'm going to make it. I'm going to make it, because I was literally stepping out only on faith and not by sight at all. Okay. It was straight faith and trust and belief. Okay. There was nothing else in there telling me that I was going to make those miles. Was not adding up. Okay. The percentage in the miles was not adding up. I made it though. That is how important faith, belief, and knowing is. That is how important telling yourself reciting your affirmations or visualizing something working out in your favor. That is how important that is. Because I was in butt nowhere. Okay. I was in Haines City and I don't know nobody out there. Okay. I didn't even know that there was black folks over there. Okay. I was like, oh my God. Okay. I made it. And the charging station that I made it to was right by the highway. So I got charged and then I hightailed the hell out of there. Okay. I got the hell out of there. But I just wanted to share that with you because I want you to know that sometimes we doubt, or sometimes it seems like an impossible situation. It seems like an insurmountable odds that we have to cross, okay? It seems like ain't no mountain high enough. It sounds like we got to cross, the tallest mountains and the deepest waters and the, dunes and trenches. And at the same time, when we have faith, we have belief, and we have knowing, anything is possible. So I just wanted to say that hopefully whoever may need that, just know that, I feel like that was like a representation of how faith and belief and knowing has never proved me wrong. I've never been wrong. Like I've never been wrong in those scenarios. Like faith has never failed me. Right? So I just want to share that with you. So after your story, now I know why I stopped on your channel. There you go. And maybe that's all you needed to hear. Maybe that's all you needed to hear. Yeah, have a little faith. Have a little faith in me. I had a song on my thing called Faith. Have a little faith in me. Okay, having faith, having knowing, belief, and trust in the process. Trust in the process is key as well. Okay, because I was trusting. I was a trusting motherfucker with. Let me tell you something. I was a trusting motherfucker with only 1 mile in me. Okay, 1 mile in the car. It wasn't no way you gonna make it no 6 miles, ma'am, on 1 mile. There was no way. There was no way. Ain't no way. Okay. But I just kept being like, I'm going to make it. I'm going to make it. I know I'm going to make it. I'm going to make it. I'm going to make it. I believe I can make it. I know I can make it. And I made it. Now, I will not be doing that again, by the way. Okay. Yeah. Nope. We're going to make sure we keep that charge charged. Okay. And yeah, there's just that. Okay. So just know, like, if you have to step out on something, like, listen, me and my husband were together for like 20 years. And so me leaving was always like, oh my God, like, I was always like, what's on the other side of that door? Like, you know what I mean? And it was just like, for a long time, honestly, I didn't want to, honestly, I wanted us to be able to work it out because I wanted to be able to work it out. But also I had my fears. I had my doubts. And at the moment that I realized that those doubts ain't doing shit for me, I had to go and I had to walk on. And things have been working out ever since, right? Like, in one way or another, shit's just working itself out, okay? And I'm like, hey, listen, like I said, I was at 1 mile. I had 1 mile for 6 whole miles, okay? The dash showed 1 mile for 6 whole miles until I made it to that charging port, and then it turned to 0. That is amazing. Like, honestly, what the hell? I know some people might be like, you lying bitch, that's not happening. It did not say 1 mile. Yes, it did. It literally said 1 mile for 6 whole miles. I'm so tickled because what? How does this type of stuff happen? I don't know, but I know that it did, and I felt so blessed and so happy to make it, because honestly, I didn't know nobody out there, and I definitely didn't want to pay for the towing. I would have if I had to, but you know, I didn't want to. So, you know, it just goes to show that sometimes we psych ourselves out with our doubts and with our fears and with our, you know, hesitations and stuff like that. All right, so let's see here. All right, let's go ahead and let's see. Do you guys have any questions? I'll go ahead and give you guys one free yes or no question if you want. All right, let's see here. Let's get some different frequency music on. I feel like I want to do like... So I was stuck in Big Bear Mountains, hours, low charge, saw a street called XYZ headed from California Riverside to Las Vegas. Oh, wow. Hey, Val, how are you? How's things been going? Hey, Grace Babe West, how you doing, babe? Somebody got new love coming in. Somebody's working on new love. Look at that, you working on a new love. Somebody's doing work on a new love, I feel. You trying to get that new love, I see. I was glad to see you as well, honey. Foundation, setting up new foundations. Yeah, I think somebody wants to set a new foundation. So I'm good, lost a few loved ones. Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that. Getting your hair done. Oh, I love that. Hair done day is the best day in the world, isn't it? Hair done day is the best day ever, always. Getting my hair done day is the best day in the world, always, ever, forever. Yeah, Val, I'm so sorry to hear that, babe. Like, oh my goodness. You getting braids? What you getting? Some braids, girl? You getting some knotless? Mm-hmm. I still haven't had knotless yet, girl. I need to get some. I don't know what that is. Is that like extensions or something? Okay, so Val, oh my goodness. I know it's been tough, sweetie. That is tough. I'm so sorry to hear that. Why am I about to cry? That's so stupid. Why are you crying? Why are you crying? Oh my God, this is ridiculous, AquaStarGoddess. No, it's not. It's compassion. It's fine. It's fine. I can cry. I can cry if I wanna. I'm sorry, love. Like squeezing out them crocodile's ears. Like, why did somebody say that in a big breath? No, don't you be sorry. No, don't you be sorry. I am sorry. I just, oh man, it's just, you know, it's tough. And 3 fur babies. Oh no, not 3 of them. We had 2 pass recently of the fur babies. Oh my goodness. I can't believe they were gone. They were there one day and then not the next day. I was like, oh. But yeah, that sucks. Yeah, sending lots of love. Going blonde with extensions. Ew, cute. Just all in 6 months. Oh no. So was it the fur babies only, or was there also like family or friends or something like that? Thank you for saying that, Renee. I'm like, oh, like, I'm sitting here like trying not to cry again. Good Lord, what is going on? That's just crazy. Okay, okay. Man. Yeah, man, I'm so sorry to hear about that, man, because you know what? You just never know, you know, and that's tough for sure. Oh man. Man, the fur babies, listen, hey, listen, bro, look, I don't know if you know this, but about a month ago, I killed a duck, and I cried for 15 fucking minutes, okay? I cried for 15 fucking minutes because duck, what the fuck? Like, it just jumped out into the middle of the street, and I was like, oh my God. I didn't have enough time to stop. I cried for 15 minutes. Yeah, I know. Yeah, the back-to-back is tough. I know for sure. So one was my grandfather, but at last he's reunited with the love of his life. Oh. 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 No, but for real though, because grandparents are like a wonder of the world. Like, let me tell you something. Grandparents are so special. Grandparents are so special. I'm so sorry to hear that. I really am. Grandparents are like, man, grandparents are like fucking gifts to the world. I feel that way. I totally feel like that. I think grandparents are just like they're just everything. They're so needed. They are so needed. They are so needed. So I'm so sorry to hear about that. But I get what you're saying. If he's reunited with the love of his life, like, that's beautiful. That's really beautiful. And another thing that we can start to talk about as it relates to death is that, okay, so your loved ones, even though they're not physically here with you, you can still communicate with them. I will tell you, my grandmother, my mom's mom, passed away when I was very young. And she has communicated with me since she has passed. And actually, at the very start of my spiritual journey, it was her that communicated some things to me about, like, and literally about my relationship with my mom, about my family, different things she communicated with me. And it was during a meditation session. So I was meditating. It was the longest meditation session that I'd ever had. It was about 45 minutes of meditation. And she was talking to me during that meditation, and I was crying at that same time. So I want you to know that I know that sometimes it's a little hard to really like process that information, but just in case, you know, just in case you are open enough to receive that, just know that, okay? Oh, they were musicians as well? Oh man, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I'm so sorry to hear about that, love. Listen, that is just so much to take in. All right, so Spirit, you're welcome. It's my pleasure, absolutely. Alrighty, so who wanted questions? Let's get to some questions, guys, because I'm gonna keep crying if I don't change the subject. I'm gonna keep crying. It's just, we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. AquaStarGoddess just kept crying and shit. Like, oh no, she just ruined the whole video. And I'm trying my best to get back to my videos. It just seems like something always is like, nope. Nabrisha's got a question. Okay, so let me see here. Let's see who else all has a question. So I really enjoyed you. I'm going to go. Bye. Thank you, love. Thank you, love, so much for tuning in. So I'm missing my mother and my dad now. Oh, I'm so yes. Well, thank you for tuning in. It was a blessing to have you here. Don't forget to subscribe and smash the like button. Okay, Nabrisha, what is your question? Go for it. I'm such a punk. Ain't I a punk? I'm a punk, but not a punk at the same time. Ain't that crazy? Like, I'm so very compassionate, but once, yeah, I'm compassionate, but I'm still the very opposite as well. Is that kind of crazy? I don't know. It could be. How does Milo feel about me? Bye. Thank you, love, for tuning in. It was a pleasure to have you. So me too. I'm very emotional. Yeah. Okay. Four of Pentacles. This person is holding back. What are they holding back? They're holding back on giving. I feel like this person also needs to make a decision as well. It's the Aquarius. Okay. Like, girl, like, I can be all of that. I can be sweet and nice and loving, compassionate, but I can be a bitch if you want me to, ho. Like, make a choice. Right? Like, Go ahead and try me, okay? And I be trying not to do that though, because listen, once you get that side of me, most likely you're gonna keep getting it, because I told you not to keep trying me. That's really what it was, because I told you. I gave you a warning ahead of time to let you know, yeah, you crossing that line, bitch. You hitting the button, okay, ho? You're hitting the button. Now leave that damn button alone. That button ain't for you. Right? You might be right. And I don't even like admitting that. I don't like admitting that, because honestly, the men are not here for it. They're not here for it at all. They don't like it. They don't like it. They don't like it at all. They don't like it at all. And then my thing is this, like, hey, goddamn it, listen, you're gonna treat me the way you want to be treated, okay? Because it will reciprocity in this bitch. It will swing back in this motherfucker is what I want you to know, okay? And the thing is, this is something that I actually just discovered. I discovered it a little late. I didn't discover it all early and shit like that. I wasn't like always like that. I mean, I've always been from the principle of treat people how you want to be treated. I was always like that, right? So a lot of shit that came out was just life naturally coming out. I'm sorry, girl. I didn't see that last message. Okay, Nabrisha. Nabrisha wants to know how Malo feels. Malo? Oh, Lord. I don't know. Okay, let's pull out another set. I do think that this person is kind of trying to think about it. This person is holding back something. So they're not really truly telling you everything at all. Yeah, this person is very strong in how they feel as well too, though. And the Empress is here too. I'm not getting a lot of feelings here, by the way. I am getting, though, now, Aquarius, babe, West, why the hell you say that so Gino can call me now? Call me now.
Hey.
Hey.
I wanted to like, I don't know.
What'd you say?
I want to start this shit like, I know your ass.
Okay, I'm doing a reading right now. I can't hear you.
I said, let me sit in.
You want to sit there?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Okay, so Aquarius Babe West says hi, Gino.
Hey, what's going on?
She spoke you up.
Really? Before that?
No, not. I mean, yes, she did, but she didn't at the same time. It's not like she didn't mention you, but you know.
What she mentioned?
Something about the male population.
The stalkers?
No, I didn't say that at all.
Was it positive?
Maybe it wasn't about the male population. It was about Aquarius and the male population. Nabrisha says hey too.
Okay, read the comment for me.
I'm not gonna read the comment. I'm not. You're gonna have to go and do your own investigation.
Hi, Brisha. Is that the name?
Nabrisha, you're gonna have to do your own investigating.
And
Let me finish this reading. Thank you. Okay, so look, y'all. And not y'all, Nabrisha. Okay, honey, let me see. She said, I'm gonna delete it. You better hurry up and run to the comments. You better run to the comments, Gino.
say what? I'm just a gremlin. I'll just be.
No. Okay. This is somebody that maybe not talking a lot about what they think and feel at all. This person has a lot of, this person is maybe stuck in their head about how they're feeling. So it might be a thing where they're like analyzing stuff and like just kind of like analyzing how they feel, which could mean that, well, shit, I don't know. Like, I think that this person thinks a lot about what's going on, how they're feeling. Maybe they're analyzing it. I do also see that this person is holding back on giving some sort of decision. What? And then the wheel card is here too. So the wheel card is like about abundance, money, fortune. It's about money. So it's like, it's about it. Okay, so not particularly money actually, because fortune and abundance is not just monetary. Fortune can be like, for instance, just the other day, I was talking about how proud I am of my kids and this and that and third. That is fortune also. If you know, you can have fortune with fruitfulness of children and, you know, wonderful children and, you know, offspring that'll be successful and do that. Or you can have fortune with, you know, wonderful gardens with lots of fruits and vegetables that you can feed a neighborhood with, you know. You can be fortunate with great family and great values, and you can be fortunate with a lot of knowledge and information. So fortune is not just monetary. Fortune can come in many multiple ways. So maybe this person feels fortunate to know you, or maybe they're trying to decide if they're fortunate to know you, you know, something like that. The Nine of Pentacles is also here with the Emperor here. I feel like this person is kind of a stable person, really stable mentally and emotionally for the most part. But it's like when thinking about this you and, or, you know, how they feel about you, it does come up sometimes as like, maybe like stuck on how they feel or not really able to fully decide. Yep, you're right. So I do think that this person may think a lot about you, and I think also this person may have some sort of loyalty to you. And maybe this person thinks of you as an empress. Okay? All right, that's all I got. That's all I got. That's all I got. That's all I got. Does that make sense at all? All right, who's next? You're welcome. What? What's going on here? What is this? What is this going on here? What is this? What is this? What's going on here? I can't hear you.
So I'm just trying to be a part of your experience.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I want to go ahead and I was playing my music, so. Okay, does anybody else have any questions? Aquarius was gonna say, I think Aquarius is put here to humble men. Now, why you say that out loud? Now, why you say that out loud? Now they gonna have a whole challenge trying to make sure that it ain't true, girl. Okay. Man, let me tell you, okay? Not every Aquarius. Well, I mean, what they got in they what they got in their chart? They got to be like an Aquarius sun and like a Taurus maybe, or like, because Taurus are grounded, or what? Like what would you say? There's definitely going to be a celebration at the end here for you. That's good. It may be a decision that you have to make. So the celebration might lead to like a thing where you have to make a decision. So maybe you're celebrating like a new job or like a new raise for a new position, and then you have to decide if you're going to take that position, you know. I also see though that there's going to be a battle, honey. It looks like you're going to be battle tested. Look at this. Wounded and just bruised up a little bit, but this could be with love. The disappointment, somebody from the past of disappointment, of love's disappointments might end up coming back around. But the celebration, is that what the celebration is about? You I know, like, oh my God, like, is it not done yet? My Lord. You're really thinking about this. Like, you're really trying to make a decision for yourself because you really want to have a new beginning and a new fresh beginning. And also, you definitely want to get some, okay? You want to get some. But maybe not that bad. Like, maybe not so bad that I have to do that. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you do. I don't know. Maybe you like, maybe, okay, so side note, maybe you like secretly secretly do want something specific, right? And then when it comes through, it's like you got to act like you don't really want it, right? But you really do, though. I don't know why that came out, because that doesn't seem properly placed, but it came out though, so I don't know what to say. All right, let's see here. Let's see what else we can get on the thing. I'm trying to rebuild up this, you know, doing of the readings and everything. It's been a struggle, okay? Tell me about it. Seriously, it's been a struggle. Okay. Siri, ain't nobody talking to you. Sir, I don't care who you are. I don't want to talk to you.
This chunk.
I don't want to talk to you. No, thank you. Oh, these guys, I love those things. Okay, here we go. Ace of Pentacles with the Six of Cups. So somebody wants to give what? Something. What do they want to give? I'm giving you the stuff, baby. Somebody wants to give the illusion that they are walking away. What? Something like this came out earlier. I did a reading earlier. You might want to go back and look at it, okay? Because this is very interesting. It's almost giving that same energy. Like somebody wants to send off the illusion that they are walking away, but it's an illusion. And I don't know how that hits at all, or if it hits at all for you, but you know. Yeah, I don't know why that came out, but it did come out. And then also we have the victory card, the card of victory, or coming back from spoils, like coming back from war. So what the hell? Because listen, the Six of Wands represents like soldiers coming back from war after a victory. After a victorious war, they come back and they're celebrated. Why am I getting this message? Because it seems awkwardly placed, but it seems to come out again. It was here already earlier, not in your reading, but earlier in the day. And this message is literally coming out almost exactly as it was earlier. Not exactly, but almost. Very close. It's very interesting because the message is really giving like, it's giving I don't want to break your heart, I don't want to hurt you, but I have to do something. It's giving that. It's giving I have to do something, and it's going to require me to walk away. I don't know. 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 Let me see. Manipulation. Five of Cups. Manipulation, but not magic. Lovers. This could be somebody that's dealing with addiction also, or like loss. Somebody could be dealing with loss. Yep. Okay. The Lover's card did also pop out. So yeah, that's what's going on. It looks like somebody is not gone for good. They're coming back in some way. Now, I also have that you are like a wounded warrior to some degree, as far as like feeling beat up and bruised based on some lover's situation here that brought disappointment or have disappointment or that you felt disappointed by. I also feel like you want a new beginning as well. I think that's the decision that you're coming to. You're coming to the decision to have a new beginning as well. Yeah, I don't know, Spirit, why? Feeling stuck? Or are stuck? Taking the leap of faith. Yeah, I don't know, babe. Okay, guys, listen, I am going to have to go because I need to go do some things, but I want to thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, hit the bell so you get notifications when I upload a video.